Biden administration's legacy vis-a-vis India?
Yeah. I think this is the most pro-Indian president and administration we've ever had, and vice versa, by the way, the most pro-American prime minister and administration here in India we've ever had. And I'm sure that President Trump will want to take it the next level up from that. But President Biden told me when he asked me to become the emissary here, he said, this is the most important country in the world to me. I believe no American president ever said that in history. And that was 30 years in the making, where he saw our values are aligned, our diversity is similar, we both have constitutions, we see the same threats out there, whether it's countries that want to define the world by their might, or whether it's climate and artificial intelligence and things like that. So when the Prime Minister visited with President Biden, the first time for the state visit, or as a second visit actually, there was 178 different deliverables, from returning Indian cultural artifacts to launching satellites that have never been seen in the history of humanity into space, and everything in between. We're sharing our best technologies with India, we're sharing our hearts with India, and vice versa. India is teaching us so much as well. So I think the legacy of the Biden administration will be that a generation ago, this relationship would have been unimaginable. A generation from now, people will look back and say, this is indispensable for the world and for our people.
Right. If there were any recommendations on ease of doing business, something which you feel has been an irritant in India-US ties, which can be erased, what would that be?
Well, I'm very humbled that I'm sure there's a list for Indian companies in the U.S. So we're not perfect, we're bureaucratic as well. But it's still a complex place to do business. I'm a big cheerleader for India, and I want to see more American companies investing more, especially as they take supply chain and manufacturing out of places like China. We need to land that here. And this has never been a better place to do business. Great incentives, amazing workforce, infrastructure that's being built out, but it still can go further, faster. So when I see a company saying, well, we're going to go to Southeast Asia because it's a little bit more easy to do business there, the regulations, the real estate, the technologies, the whatever it is, I say, no, come here. But I look forward to an India that continues to accelerate lowering of tariffs, training of the workforce, building out the transportation infrastructure, safeguarding the trademarks. The more India does, I guarantee you, it will pay off in an exponential way.